Hi yo, what's up? It's Lion King Zachary. Um, Today is gonna be a video about being 1% better every day. It's not really a concept that's really hard to grasp, but I think it's really important to take it into account. I really believe everyone can be better than yesterday just by 1%. Just by 1%. It's really not that hard. When I was running every day, I really took that concept to heart and I was trying to do just 1% better every day. And the first times I was doing it, it seemed really hard to do it. Just, run just a bit longer without taking a pause, run faster for a longer duration, try to not breathe from the mouth. But as I did it, the more it became easier. Just was becoming an habit to surpass myself. Like I did when I started running, I'd do about 4 miles running nonstop. But at first, I wasn't doing the 4 miles nonstop. I couldn't. So I was trying to do half and take the least amount of breaks I could. But I'd end up doing like 3, 4 breaks after I did like a third of it. Running like 1.5 mile. Then I take a break for like 30 seconds. I get back in. The crazy thing, the more you take breaks, the more you're inclined to take breaks. So you really gotta force yourself to not take them. So it's gonna be easier tomorrow to not take them. I'm really telling you, it's kind of weird how it affects your mental. Cause at some point I did like half of it, like, and it was really hard to do it. And the next day I do the same, and I could go even further without taking a break. Cause I just had in the back of my mind, I just gotta do 1%, and I'd end up doing like 10 to 20% better. That was amazing to me. I just add that 1%, just running a few more steps, going a bit further. And as I get to that goal, I realize, damn, I can do even better. Shit, I'll go further. I'll just go to my limit. And as I had done that, it was just becoming easier and easier, and it was just stuck in the back of my mind. So at some point, I did the entire run without taking a break, and I was like, damn, I really gotta improve more. So what I did was go faster. Like I was doing a slow run, like slow jogging, just because that's how you really get your heart to follow a beat. And to train your cardio, you gotta start slow. So even though I was keeping it slow, but I wasn't really improving anymore because I could do the entire way without taking a break. So I just started to go faster. I'd go from slow pace to medium pace, and I couldn't even do half at that point because it was draining me so much. So the first time I did like a third of it, and instead of just being okay with it, I started doing push-ups for every time I take a break because I was going faster. So I stopped at a third of it, and I expected to stop like at least 4 other times at the very least. So I did like 10 push-ups per break. So I was forced to get that 1% better because usually I wouldn't do push-ups. I just do my run, do it at a slow pace. But now I'm doing it at a faster pace, and I even do push-ups. So I don't just train my cardio. I also train my chest, my arms, my whole body, and my mind. So when you have that 1% better in the back of your mind, you're always gonna outpace yourself. You always will be. So you just gotta have that 1%, 1% better, 1% faster, stronger, and you'll just get better and better and faster, and it's just gonna get smoother. Cause you won't even have to think about it. You'll just think, "Damn, I want to surpass myself today." So at some point, like I did, like breaks, push-up breaks for like 2 3 days, and then I decided, shit, it ain't enough. I don't feel wrecked after it. I don't feel my chest that's wrecked after it. So I gotta do some when I stop and before I go back to it. So I doubled the amount because the more you run, the easier it is to do long distances. So at that point, I was doing like a bit more than half of the 4 miles. I was running for like 15 15 minutes nonstop at a normal pace. And at some point, even that became easy. It was too easy. I wouldn't even take breaks. So I had to go even faster to drain myself even more. So then I could do the push ups I needed. And, after a week or two, even those push ups weren't enough. So I had to crank it up, do more every set. Like I got to 12, 15, 18, 20. So even though I would take less breaks, they were more efficient. I would I would just become more and more efficient with my time. And the runs I would do would just be they would always be satisfying cuz even the first one I was drained the fuck out, sweating from everywhere. I was like my chest was sore, and if I kept doing the same thing over and over again, I wouldn't be as sore. It would just be normal. But that's what you want. You want to be sore. So the next day is easier. You can do better. You can run for a longer distance. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Just do 1% better. Make sure to like, subscribe, share, and comment what you think about it. Like, what's your perspective about doing 1% better every day? Because there's some things you don't feel like you can surpass yourself because you've attained your top of the scale, but there's always better. You have to analyze yourself, analyze your movements. I thought I was at my peak on my main character on League of Legends, but really I wasn't, because I was locking myself in a box. I wasn't opening the limits to what I could do. I wasn't trying to force myself to do things I didn't like. Like, I used to always be lock screen on my character, and it limited my true skills because there was a part of the game that I wasn't even in control of. And now I know how to use it, so I can't go back to how I used to be. It's it's not normal. It's like I'm limiting my own skills, my own power, what I can do better. Like I used to click every time directly on the character I wanted to attack, but now I shift right click, so I don't even have to put as much energy into attacking someone. I just put the cursor on the closest thing and it does the job for me. So always try to do the things you don't think you should be doing. Try to outperform yourself. Always. There's always an outer limit that you can, go through. Sometimes you think you're in a box and you're kind of caged up. You've expanded yourself just as much as the box can allow it. No, there's always limits you can break through. Always. You just gotta listen to others, assess, just try what they say, apply it to your own life. Some things just won't work, of course, because we're all different. But some things, you'll just find the right way to use them. So, yeah, that's gonna be it. Eat well, sleep well, rest well, train well, and yeah, peace out. Have a good one.